Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Deepak Kunyar. In previous video we have discussed the difference between declaration and definition, and we have seen the what identifiers are and what are its limitation, how we can name or identifier. So what we are going to do in this video, it will be about the concept of the memory. We will be taking same program as we have taken in previous lecture. We will be declaring three variables. One is number 1, number 2, and then we'll add these two numbers and store that value in some variable. So what a variable is, variable should have these four things. One should be name, another is type, then size and value. So if I talk about this variable number 1, so name of this variable is number 1, or I can also say that this is identifier for the variable number 1. So name is variable 1, or name is number 1 for this number 1 variable. Type of this variable is int, which we get from here. Then there is some value, and what could be value? In the starting, this number has no value, or I can say this number has some garbage value. We can try to print this out and see if there is some garbage value or not. Why it is garbage, that we will discuss at some later point of time, but let's see whether it's some garbage value or not. It's some garbage value. So what we can do, we can take input from the user, in that way the value should not be garbage, and here value should be something else, which we will get when it print out something. Let us try to print it out, and I will enter 12, so the value will become 12. So that value which was already there in that location is overwritten by the new values. And fourth thing, it's about a variable is its size, and this size is directly related to the type of the variable. As I am talking about integer, so size should be 4 bytes, and it's machine dependent, but when I talk about 32 byte system, this size of integer is 4 bytes. If I declare some another variable like char a, and I talk about its size, it should be 1 byte. So different data types have different size. Now what happens when I take this value as input here? There is some memory location where this variable will be stored. So every variable had some location, or every variable has some name to that location. So when I am taking this input C in number 1, so this value will be taken from the user and will be stored in a location whose name is number 1. So this is the way value is stored in memory. So in similar way I can take another variable, or I can take another variable in same statement, number 2. I don't need to print it out here, I can remove the line. Then it sum the two variables and print it out. I will try to see here. Now run the program. First number is, let us suppose 10, another number is 20, and I get the sum as 30. So I think it's clear that these variables are stored in some memory and these can be overwritten. If you want to see how these variables are overwritten, I can do one thing here. I can put number 1 equal to 100. So value in number 1 will always be 100 and number 2 will be 200. Number 2 will be 200. Any value you enter here, irrespective of these values, the answer will always be 300. I can show you. So let us suppose I am entering 10 and I am entering 20, so answer will be 300. Try to run it again, put 1000 in one, 2000 another one, but sum will be 300. 300. Why it is happening? Because the value of this number 1 and number 2 are written by these values. So I think guys, it's enough for this lecture. We have discussed some memory concept of a variable. If you have any doubt regarding this, please put it in the comments or you can write me a mail. I will try to revert back. Thank you so much.